Alright, I guess we're doing standing desk right away. I hope y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, give me 30 bits. I'm just kidding. Hi. Hold on. My mic. Okay. Just in time for my lunch break. Welcome in, Typing Hazard. Sorry, let me. DB9, you did not. Why would you do that? Oh, good. I guess you can hear me. Grumble, welcome. My music's so loud. Hold on. That's a bit better, I think. Grumble, congrats on first. Freddy, sorry about last. Standing Desk, Hilden, welcome in. DB9, welcome. Thanks for the giant me. I am surprised. I surprised you for real. You were first in new timeline since Freddy was last in previous. Oh, I see. Coda, welcome. There we go. That's better. Okay, good. Good. Let me just get my standing desk mat. I'll be right back. Candle. I expected that. If I had known this was going to be a workout stream. I don't think I would have done anything different. Can you see the candle? Yeah, you can. Okay. We're also in ads for another 15 seconds. It's a bit early for a stretch break. It is. I literally just started. And try that in my next yearly review. If you can hear me, 20% raise. Nice. Carrot cake, stop. Sorry, she's licking herself. And it's gross. Doot, thank you. I'm gonna check my cameras. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Alright, that's good. Let's go live so you can see my screen and not so much me. No one wants to see that, am I right? I'm just kidding. If anyone didn't know, I assume everyone knows, but if anyone didn't know, my devlag has been live for 48 hours now. So it's really new. So if you haven't seen it, go take a look and give me likes and views and comments that are positive, please. But don't leave here. Just, second tab. Denny for the win. Welcome in on the YouTube side. Spot Monk, thank you for your contribution to the Holiday Super Stream Event Challenge. I didn't expect that. I definitely wasn't 100% expecting that. So I am not 100% sure what we're going to work on today. Go. Let's get Trello open. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I still have the game running. So, something I was working on. I don't think this to-do list is accurate anymore, so maybe let's start there and clean it up. Second tab on 1% volume on loop with double speed. Well, don't do that. Just watch it. You know what? Save it for later. Bookmark it and go back to it right after my stream ends. How about that? Wordstone, welcome in. Hello. DB925 stream streak. I feel like it's been longer than that. But maybe they just weren't counting streaks for that long. Congratulations. Yeah, if you're watching this and you don't have a Trello board yet, now's the time. Rodrigo, hola. ¿Cómo está? Coda, 25 stream streak. Congratulations as well. They must have started counting 25 streams ago. I feel like that has to have been it, because these should both be bigger numbers, but they just weren't counting. I'm confident of that. Bien, y tú? Comme si, comme ça. No, actually, mucho bueno. I guess is the Spanish. You switched to French and I didn't notice. Très bien. Je... I don't remember the French word. I'm warm. Caliente. Muy caliente. Yeah, I don't remember warm. I remember hungry and thirsty in French. But I'm neither of those, so I don't want to say it. Oh. So this, okay. This is something I was working on. I did it on a separate branch, but I'd be interested in picking it up again a bit. I wish I were warm. My heat's working weird today. Oh, that sucks. Calor. Chaud. Oh, Freddy Confetti. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, je chaud. I'm just like sweaty from sitting in my desk chair. And I took a shower right before this, and it was a warm shower, so that's got me. That's hot. I don't know warm. Un peu chaud, we'll say. I'm a little hot. Remember the important ones. Exactly. 11 months plus before you got affiliate times 4 weeks times 2 streams. Must be around 100 by now. Oh, for sure. I would say... DV9, you're so consistent, which I really appreciate. I would say every stream since you found me streak. Or maybe a couple after that. I don't know if you like dipped in and out in the beginning, but it's hot AF here. Where are you? It's cold. We're just warm and sweaty in the house. Worm shower. Ugh. Not that. Rodrigo, thank you for your contribution to the holiday super stream event. I think it's going to be a good one. Actually, so Coda and I were reminiscing about our favorite old games from our youth. And it turns out my favorite game from childhood is available for free on Archiver. I think that's the website. Because it's so old. And so we were thinking maybe I should play some of it during the holiday stream if you're all contributing enough that we can have the holiday stream. DB9, thank you for your contribution to the holiday super stream. And I won't tell you all what the game is because I don't want to spoil it. But it's weird and specific. And it'll teach you a little bit about the kind of person I am from if you get to find out what it is. It just gets worse? Wait, what? Burger time. You're getting a burger? So it's Sims. It's not The Sims. It's literally a game that I played on our old like floppy disk drive in the monitor Macintosh. She's gonna play Chronos instead, probably. Fuck no. Freddy, congrats on the 3 stream streak. Nice. I am not gonna play that. I told you what that would cost you. And it'll cost you dearly. And thank you, Freddy, for contributing to the Holiday Super Stream Event Challenge. Leisure Suit Larry, what is that? That is old floppy disk. Yeah. Well, for me, it was floppy disks and cassette tapes. And there was no Wi-Fi. Oh, is it a naughty game? What kind of games are you playing, DV9? Jeez. Floppy, yeah. I just paid off my credit card, so don't tempt me. I'm not tempting you, I promise. Is it Number Munchers? I'm not going to keep answering these questions because I know you guys are just going to narrow it down. And I want you to genuinely be surprised. And like the thing is, I don't think any of you have heard of this game. Like I think it's just a weird one, but it's more like the content of the game will make sense. No Wi-Fi? That's weird to me. We had Wi-Fi growing up. Did you seriously? That's bullshit, Wordstone. I know how old you are now. You can't lie to me. It's Mario type. Seriously, stop. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you all. So we're gonna switch branches. So I need to close the project. So it's a new branch that I made. Row height shader. And this one only has changes to the ground piece, the ground block, and then a shader on top of it. So the color got kind of messed up, and I'm not sure why. But the concept of the shader is that it makes the ground change height. I can show instead of just telling y'all about it. Second favorite, welcome in. So it looks crappy now, but that's why we're gonna work on it. But the idea is that the ground changes height based on where the character is in the world, so that it falls away and rises to meet her. But it's not how I want it to look at all right now, so we gotta work on that. There's a couple problems, if that weren't obvious. We have these slices. Irish John, welcome in. Really cool idea. Thank you. Or do you mean something they were saying? Because I wasn't reading the chat. John, I was looking for you on stream so I could say hi before I went live, but you weren't anywhere to be seen. Are you going live soon? Should I send everyone over there now? The ground falling down. Oh, thank you. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm picturing. Is I want it to go by block. By block. And I want it to be not like perfect lines. I want there to be a bit of noise. And so it's just kind of like makes the ground look a little wavy and magical. And I want it to be like perfect little blocks. So I need to change how the tile pieces are placed so that they all look like outers. And it just kind of broke some of this, and I'm really not sure why. So that's something I need to look into too. And then I need to apply the shader onto the trees and mushrooms, because right now they're like floating away. But if I put the same shader on these guys, they'd just also sit nice. But I'm also just like not convinced that like I can get it working. So we're just trying it tonight. And if it can't get to a good point, that's okay. It's a little bit of a waste of time, but I'm glad we'd be trying it. I've been sick, taking the day off. Oh, okay. I was supposed to go to a party this evening too. Oh, that sucks. You got me on a Wi-Fi history rabbit hole now. Oh gosh, I haven't caught up with the chat yet. Wait. I'm sure it'll pass in a few days. Yeah, I'm sure. Unless. No, I'm just kidding. No, it'll pass. It's IRL game deal. See, I'm not trying to get you guys to guess. Okay. It's gotta be Shuffle Puck. It's Mario typing. Mario's missing gang rise up. Wi-Fi box. I already have a Wi-Fi hate. Wait, what? Boomer comic? I doubt it's decent. The ground... Wait. The ground bits. Oh, I see. That's fun. Yeah. I'm from the area of internet access via telephone. Me too. I mean, it changed to Wi-Fi when I was still relatively young, but I remember plugging my phone cable into the computer and then, you were allowed to use it for like a little bit because if mom was expecting a call, you had to like have it connected. Push, push, push. Wait, what? Couldn't you do that with a shader? This is a shader. This is literally shader code doing this. I'm excited to see how you solve the problem. This seems wild. Thank you. The Wi-Fi history rabbit hole. Oh. Oh my gosh, you all are so chatty. The internet was invented in the 70s. Isn't that crazy? I mean, to me, that still feels like the past because I was not alive yet. It's not a waste of time if it's literally this on the screen all the time, every second you play the game. That's true. Death by head cold. I didn't mean death. Did I? Antipaters, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry I'm being slow. I'm trying to catch up. We got Wi-Fi here pretty early as a product test. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Hope it went well. Is it Zort? God damn it, stop guessing. Man, colds can be serious. Call the ambulance now. Could be Monkey Island. You're just gonna keep guessing until you can judge by the look on my face if you're right. I can already tell what's happening here. Used to whistle on the phone to kick my sister off AOL. That's hilarious. Kiwi's got Wi-Fi in 1980 and Ozzy's got it last year. That's... I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's really funny. All right, let's... So I think I know the first thing I want to do just as a visual test, but I'm going to change the setting here because right now it's 2 instances and it's kind of annoying me because I keep closing the game and then it's not actually closing. And let's just embed it. So when we play, we can see immediately what's going on. Now, where's my shader? All right. And I'm probably gonna have to look up references from the internet. So don't be alarmed by the documentation that floats across the screen. Tiddlywinks? I don't know what that is, but that's a spicy name. Oh, I thought Kodo was coming to tell me I was disconnected. Hey A6, welcome in. From the YouTube side, welcome. We're having a screen chat, mostly with Twitch, but hopefully it's clear. Although now that you're quiet, say something. Twitch, say hello to the lovely YouTubers. Haunted floating documentation is my greatest fear. Okay. Well, I'll warn you so you can close your eyes. Okay, so we're setting the vertex Y. And right now what we're doing is just considering the position in Z. And so they're going in perfect rows. And I think adding a little bit of noise could be enough. But it could also be good to do some consideration of the X position away from where the character is. And also I'd be interested in seeing if we can create more of a range where it stays flat. Because right now everything moves and I'd love it if it was a little bit flat. I guess Twitch chat's shy now. Sorry about that. Oh, there you go. Okay, I think this is like C code. I'll have to double check, but no. Rands height equals rand. I'll just get my document. So I was just looking at this the other day. There's this great... No, it wasn't this. I mean, this is good too. But there was this really great tutorial. I'll share the link. Oh gosh, that's a bright screen. Oops. Here we go. That's the doc. Let me just put on the dark reader. Sorry about that. Wait, what was the question? Dreamlord, welcome in. Who's YouTube guy? A person in YouTube. Guess we are friends now, YouTube and Twitch chat. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you got bullied for being chatty. No, don't say that. YouTube guy on the screen. It's true. It's YouTube's mascot. I guess I can do both. It's true. Oh, I gotta show something. It was so funny. Hold on. Let me see. Wait, what's this? Oh, is this free? Holy crap. Okay, pretty good shout. I just wanted to show this. I hope to one day have sex as well. It was my thumbnail on YouTube for the last stream for like the first day, because it takes a day before you can set your own. I don't know how well you all can see that, but I think it's hilarious. Anyway, that's all. Coda immortalized. I took a screenshot. I didn't keep it up for the YouTube to enjoy, but I took a screenshot because I thought it was so funny. Okay. Okay. So this had great reference code, and they're making like a wave function, so there's like a lot of relevance here. So setting it in their vertex, which I believe I'm doing too, but I want to see how they got their noise. Okay, they wrote a function for it. Hash. The first function we use to generate the noise is the hash function. It gives the random height for each of the hilltops. Okay. It's lovingly referred to as the one-liner hash function. It works well for simple noise, but there are many better alternatives floating around as well. Okay, yeah, let's try it. Okay, so they do define it like a function. Or no, it's a... Is it a function? It's a float function. Cool, yeah. It's good to have dreams. I mean, keep dreaming. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm just gonna steal all this code because. Hey, Stolf, welcome in. Hello. We're stealing code from the internet. Do you think it's easier to get reach on Twitch compared to YouTube? As a game dev streamer, I do think Twitch is better, but it also kind of depends on the type of content you're making. Because, well, like as a streamer, I think if you were streaming something more maybe interactive, YouTube could be better. Because like when I'm streaming, it's more like a co-working stream where I kind of do my own thing too. But I've seen YouTube streams do really well where it's like, reading YouTube news or like a game dev news and talking about it. Okay, so FBM. Why doesn't it like this? Global non-constant variables. Oh. This goes in the function. Oops. Okay. And we'll multiply this by the magnitude as well. And we're not going to have this multiplier in here. Oh. Cam, welcome in. I hate functions. They ruin my feng shui. I'm so sorry. Yeah, closer community over here for sure, for sure. Like YouTube, at least to me, feels like a black hole, but Twitch, like I know everyone, and like maybe it's just because I spend more time in their streams too, but it just feels more like friends here. I have friends here. All right, maybe I do want the amplitude on this noise because it's not very noticeable. It's still looking a little cuter still. I do think this is cool. Also, something now I'm thinking is if I do random noise, then it's going to make the trees look like they're floating too, which maybe it's not the worst thing. I don't know. Like, yeah, part of me is just like, just get rid of this. Don't do this. Don't do this right now. You don't have to do this. But I'm also like, it'd be cool and magical looking. Oh, I'm suffering today. I'm in so much pain. Oh. Hangover is my guess. Yeah. Staff party yesterday, pretty much an unlimited tab. Yeah. So my boss's boss told me to work from home when he saw me yesterday night. Dang. I wish that were the rule. I would do that all the time. No, that's too far maybe. You blacked out on the bus home? My God. You got kicked off the bus for being too unwell. Were you throwing up? That was me on last stream, just not so bad. You were blackout on your last stream? Yeah, the bus driver was just a prick. Second bus driver was like, what stop you need? I'll wake you up for it. Oh, that's nice. Zombie, welcome in. I once fell asleep in a tree. I was too drunk. You can't remember being sick. That's, like, are you sure you weren't just, like... And then they kicked you out? Like, how the dog gets ready to puke. Sorry for everyone trying to relax right now, and I just did that. I'm gonna go off standing desk, because I think I've done my time, and I'm getting sweaty. Okay. Mad Chirpy, oh my goodness, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. Oh, there was some mention of a sex talk in the chat. You can just ignore that. Welcome in, readers. Keeter, hello, welcome in. Chirpy raid. That sounds good. Mad Chirpy, good call. Good call. Welcome in. Hermerdu. What did I walk into? Oh, it was a callback to some shenanigans from Wednesday, I want to say. How was your stream? What did you do? What did you get up to? How's your game going? To world's best thumbnail. How long have you been using Godot? I've been using Godot since spring of 2024. And before that, I used Unity for like 6 months. Good call, Aliopa. Text me, Kit. My innocence was saved by missing your last streams. That's a relief. I want to keep you pure, Stealth. Programmer Jeff, welcome. If anyone doesn't know Mad Chirpy's game, I actually... Oh, let me turn down the music. It's so loud. That's Yamabra, attack. Been working on some new props and things for the game, going well so far. Happy with the demo release. 75 reviews so far, so I can't believe 75. Oh my god. So anyone that doesn't know Mad Chirpy's game, let me try not going to Steamworks and actually go to Steam. Oh my gosh. So I'll share the demo page, so if people want to try out the demo. I played this on stream, and it scared the poop out of me and my dog. Cam, thank you for your contribution to the Holiday Super Stream event. It's scary. And it's also a point-and-click puzzle, I would say puzzle adventure. You have to kind of put clues together and get around this like haunted space, and I'm like scared to click through it because I don't know if any of the pictures are gonna be scary. But it's so beautiful. It's like it's a 2D game, I think. It's not 3D with pixel shader. Matt Chirpy, thank you for your contribution to the Holiday Super Stream event. And Boolean, hello, welcome in. Thank you for your contribution. Oh god, stop. Oh, I don't want to see that. Such a wuss. I know I'm a wuss. That's what I'm telling you. 2D, no pixel shaders. Okay. Heard it's gonna be super. I'm hoping so. But we gotta earn enough points so it can happen. We gotta make it happen. Because I'm physically incapable of doing it unless enough people contribute points to it. Boolean? Maybe both. We were talking about potentially, if such an event does get to happen, I will, for part of it, be playing my very first video game from my childhood that I played, which was a very personality-defining game, I would say. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. And and you're all going to be super disappointed when you actually find out it's just like an actual game for children. But I feel like it says something about me, but it's okay. Does it have a cardboard cutout? Oh no, don't make fun of me. I think, Chirpy, you were the one abusing the jump scare when I did the horror game stream. Like several months ago too. No. I'm way too old for Grand Theft Auto or Roblox. No. Or spiders. Spiders would fuck me up, that's true. If I said that, everyone would say Pong. It was a game literally designed for children of a certain age. That I was not. But I still liked the game. That's the only hint. Yeah, not Roblox. I would never. No. Great devlog boss. Thank you, Cody. Welcome in. I thought you were Coda for a second. I think because the Gadumpy it threw me off. But thank you. If anyone doesn't know, I posted a devlog on YouTube 2 days ago. And I think it's like my best one ever. Like, I don't think I've ever made a better video than this. And the numbers, the view count, and the interactions on it speak for that as well. So I highly recommend checking it out. Maybe don't go right now. Maybe second tab it or, you know, watch it later. But it's good. It's really good. Thank you, DB9. Nintendogs. I said no guessing. No guessing. Because everyone was guessing earlier. And I had to ignore chat for a while. Because y'all trying to, like, read my facial expressions and then guess it, and that's not allowed. Close the stream at once. No, don't go. I'll be ever so sad. But really, don't go. All right, let's try maybe increasing the height. So let's throw the amplitude back in here. Where was it? Oh, it was here. It wasn't even the amplitude. It was just the position. Oh, silly. All right, let's see how that looks though. Lenny, welcome in. My internet's not built for Twitch today. 3 seconds of stream, 5 seconds of buffering. Have a good stream, I heart. Lenny, I'm so sorry about your internet. Leave DB9 alone. Never. Got a raid and run though, but I'm lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the raid. Have a good run. I don't know what you're up to, but have a good one. We're taking off. Let it be known that I was here before 1 million subs. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Have a good life. Are you saying that to me or Chirpy? Or just everyone? I do hope everyone has a good life. Okay, so it's still only in the Z-axis, so it's got the rose thing going on, but I think this is a lot better. Sorry for the slurping sound. I haven't set up the actual audio filters for my OBS switch, so you're just hearing like the full Funny Boys household ambient soundtrack with the stream. Oh, Chirpy, okay. I'll try, thanks. Aw. Where were you all these years? It's pretty good. Have a good lurk, Boolean. Or should I just call you a Bool? I feel like these are equivalent. What language are you in, Boolean? I guess I need to know that. What's your syntax? It's like, what's your sign, but for programmers. What's your syntax? All right, so it's a little neat. Pretty neat. C#, he's a convert. How dare you? Sorry, I'm late, guys and gals. GD script, excellent, excellent. Okay, I want to see a little bit of variance with this. So we were looking at height magnitude times plus noise. So we'll literally do the same thing for the X, and then we'll add it all together into like this soup of whatever. This doesn't need to be changed. The offset 5 is because there's a distance between the camera and the character, and I wanted to make it centered around the character and not centered around the camera, or the character always looked like she was kind of floating, and not in a cool witchy way, but like in a it's broken kind of way. All right. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of neat. It's kind of making me seasick though. So another thing I wanted to do is create an area where it just stays flat, like closest to her. So it's more like here to here would be normal. And then around here, you'd see it swelling. But this is kind of neat. Do we like the floating trees? Does that look junky? Bulb Turtle, blah, blah, blah. Bulb Turtle, welcome in. Hi. C# is in fact C++ squared. Cannot unsee that ever since. I feel like that was said in this chat because I remember that very distinctly as well. I'm sure I saw C# on the last 3 streams. Dang, called out. Land sick. Yeah. It's D flat? D sharp? Did you watch the Game Awards? No, I didn't. But I read from Reddit that Expedition 33 like swept it. You started to implement multiplayer, right? Yeah, multiplayer is already in. In this one, I haven't instanced, or I've set it to only one instance just for testing, but we can take a look at that if you want. Should be good to test it in multiplayer and see how it looks. So let's put that back on. The thing I do need to do for the multiplayer that I'm hoping to do very soon is set up the Steam multiplayer, because that has so much extra features you can do with it, and it has like this easy connectivity with your friends. So I actually already bought the Steam page, and now I just gotta like set it up enough that I'm willing to show it to other people. So we'll have you host and you can join. All right, so what I want to see is, if this one's here, like she shouldn't see anything funny or movement. Yeah, so, oh, the character is floating. Interesting. Okay. So maybe that's something we could do for the character as well. Maybe just the whole world needs to get passed through like a quad shader instead of it being but yeah, it looks like it's working. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a noticeable performance hit. It's just the floating. So what I can do is try putting the same shader on the character as I did on the ground pieces, and then I'm going to put on the terrain objects. Although I'm not crazy about that idea. How long did it take for you to implement approximately? It took me... So I work full time as just like an engineer, and I just do this on the evenings and weekends. Just getting it to where it is now with the local multiplayer was... It was like 2 evenings and a full stream. So maybe 16 hours with like all the figuring out configurations. Because something we have in this, you may notice this character is holding an axe. And I think she might have some things. No, she doesn't have anything in her inventory. But we're sharing like inventory data. And so anything that's in their inventory is actually getting spawned into the world. We might actually be able to see it down below, but it's actually getting spawned into the world, and so that's all getting synchronized between the characters. But this isn't the first time I've done this. This is me doing this, following the same tutorial I followed before. Oh, I see what's going on with this now. It's a transparency issue. It's not culling. Great job. Thank you. Yeah, I'm planning on making a tutorial to show how I did the conversion, and I'll include code to follow along and like use for your projects if you want. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to take the existing game and then do the conversion to this local multiplayer as like the first video in a series where I'll then talk through how to take advantage of every element of Steam that's included when you buy a game app. Is the core concept. So it's like getting your money, getting your money's worth out of Steam. But yeah, let's see. It might look crappy with colors, but I would be interested in seeing how this could look. I also would be interested to see if we switch... Okay, if we switch this mesh... Oops. if we switch this mesh, hilltop with like this one. Oops. I mean, it doesn't terribly matter, but I just like went completely opposite with it. Okay, so yeah, we can see it's not doing the backface culling. So I think that's just a setting that I need to enable, and that might help a lot. It'd be a helpful tutorial. Yes, please do. Okay, well, I will. I definitely will then. That's an easy yes from me. Not sure that being that green on stream with a language that 50% of the world knows is the best idea. Wait, what? Rip to every other game. Yeah, but that's okay. How's work going, by the way? It's been really nice. I'm really enjoying it. I've been getting a little like angry because I'm working on this software, and like it's software that was written by people that are self-proclaimed not programmers that works, but like it's a lot of, for me, it's a lot of cleaning up. But it also, I think, is kind of a nice thing that I care and I'm getting like passionate about what I'm doing and like making plans. Like, okay, so what do I see improving in this in the next 3 months? And it's like, it works. But there's also a bunch of little bugs that people are finding because it doesn't 100% work how it should. And like to change anything in the back end, you kind of have to change all of it because it's really tangled. So like whether they like it or not, there's refactoring coming, and Mama's gonna clean house. And I think that's a good thing. I think it's good that I feel that way. I think it says something good about the workplace that I'm like excited to do that and like feeling empowered to like make decisions for my work. Because like I did not feel that at my old job. I felt like I wasn't allowed to do anything, which really sucked. Not the next stream though. Wait, what? Oh, the C#. Not sure that being green on stream with the language 50% of the world knows the best idea. Oh yeah, that would be embarrassing. I wouldn't do that. Forgot that I had 3 months of GDScript under my belt when I began streaming, and I only had 1 viewer anyways. Oh, that would have been the time. That's why I lurked. I know lots of people would pull you in multiple directions approach-wise. You did good. What language does everyone here use? I use GDScript and Python, and other than that, I'm familiar, but they're not my love languages like GDScript is. Are they giving Mama space and time to clean things up? They are. I don't like cleaning codes after others. I usually don't, but being able to do it like and have full discretion, it kind of feels like I'm playing a game and I'm like scrapping and I'm just picking up trash and like just like finding all the things and fixing them. Like, it's interesting how it's kind of like educational in a way. Like, why do we have the coding practices? Like, why do we have like some of the best standards we do? And then I look at this and I'm like, ooh, yeah, you shouldn't do it that way. Like, you should probably have some sort of naming convention for how you call variables and functions, because it is unreadable. But yeah, Joe Man, welcome. Like, wait, what? I like it if a lot of people aren't panicking about it over my shoulder the whole time. Yeah, exactly. They're just letting me do it, which is great. It's like fun. It's literally fun. Code Recycling Simulator 2026. Basically, it's kind of like when I do video editing. Coda and I have gotten into this nice rhythm where for the tutorials, I want to organize the contents, and then I send it to him to do editing. That's a new thing though, to be clear. I edited some of the earlier ones and that's why they look like shit. And he's doing he's picking up the newer ones now. But like as I'm organizing it, I just cut out like the silences, the brain buffering. I cut out the breath that I do like between every word. And that feels like scrapping too. It's like weirdly satisfying to just clean it up. Okay, anyway, after much digression, let's move on. So I think I just want to throw an overlay or an override on this. Let's see. I can't see the Godot plushie. I feel great anxiety. Oh no. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Why isn't it in the view? Am I just too zoomed in? Unenhance. Alright, how's that? It looks a little underwhelming. It's maybe too bright in the room, so the Godot plushie doesn't pop. I'm kidding. He's all dressed up. Yeah, I put a little... Well, Coda put a little hat on him. A little Christmas hat. Okay. Coda Rubber Ducky cameo was a great addition. Yeah, you liked it? Teamwork. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. You know, I came up with that slogan. It's original. Oh, I opened the wrong save file. Well, good thing I have 2 instances. Whoa, all the trees changed color and they look kind of cool. The terrain changed color too. I did notice that, but... Okay. Oh yeah, the culling I needed to do too. Oh. This looks like it's spinning. Oh, it's because it's in the back and it's not getting cold. Yeah, let's fix that. That looked crazy. Remember just Jane in your chat the other day? She was like, how do I make a multiplayer game in Godot? Suffice it to say someone is looking forward to your tutorial. Oh, that's so nice. Well, good. I aim to please and razzle dazzle. I need this. Shader magic. Introduction. I need the commands that you can add to say, yeah, render mode. Is that it? I don't think so. Wait, this is just the tutorial again. That's not what I want. Oh my gosh. Okay. Godot. Shader. Render mode. Here we go. Depth draw. Sorry, I'm burping. Okay, I'm just looking at these options. If you're curious what I'm up to. What's cooking in the noodle. I don't know how visible that is. I have to go already. Have fun, everybody. That's an order. Okay, we'll be good. See you. Have a good whatever you're up to. We'll behave ourselves. We'll try not to stay up all night doing game dev. But no promises. Okay, so it says this is the default. Is it a depth thing? Always. Render mode. Ah. What did I just do? Oh. I typed Control F instead of V, I guess. Speak for yourself. We can stay up all night doing game dev if you want. It's Friday fun day after all. Oh. That's not the new thing. Is it? Could it be? I should have left this as the other thing so I could have tested if this worked. Okay. It seems to be working. So that's good. Let's see it in the game. Game dev slumber party. That would be so cute. Can you all imagine if we were like IRL in the same room, like doing maybe a game jam at like a, I don't know, an event center, and we were all like in our PJs just game deving? That would be so fun. Maybe a little cheesy, but I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be nice. I don't know why everything's pastel. Why? All right, it's looking a lot better though. Oh, Carrot, you farted. No. Okay, come here. You better get in my lap now that you stink. My gosh. I'd have to put some clothes on. How do you unzip? DV9, are you just wearing zippers if you have to put clothes on? I always wanted to start a commune. Let's do a game dev commune. Let's do it here in Sweden. There's some towns where it's just like free real estate because no one wants to live there. And we probably wouldn't have internet, but if we all pooled together, we could maybe get it hooked up. I mean, that would be the most important thing in my opinion. And maybe food. We'd probably have to figure out food eventually, but really, internet first. Come on. Let's be serious. This is already looking so much better than it was. I missed the context for that. Wait. You've been lurking? You were said we could stay up all night doing game dev. And then DV9 asked if Carrot Cake will allow that. I'm in Stockholm. Oh, nice. I'm in Lund, near Malmo. I'm here on a work visa. And I'm liking it a lot. I want to stay. It's expensive with rent. I believe it. Yeah. That was a big motivation for us in going to Malmo. It feels like a hidden gem for sure. Because like here it's, well, everyone's just like, everything's just like much more affordable it seems. But it's also just warmer. And just closer to mainland. The other side. It's also nice because I'm an immigrant and there's like a huge migrant community here. So it's like a lot of people that are in a similar like life position to me, which is nice. We have ads starting in a couple seconds. My gosh. Spud does not let you sleep in. That's true. That's the real conundrum. I'm going to add a be right back screen. David, welcome in. New schedule. I'm trying out also doing Fridays. Stretch break. Okay, we'll do that after the ads. Lund is a great student city. Yeah, definitely. Is definitely a major student city, but we also do have a lot of science facilities, which is what I'm here for. Science and engineering. So that's been nice. Let's... Oh wait, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, I'm gonna switch to BRB, so you're not gonna hear me, but we're in ads anyway, so I'll be right back. But I'm gonna set up the BRB sign. All right, we had a stretch break redeem. I'm just gonna check the redeems really quick. Oh my gosh, we got to the holiday super stream event. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh, everyone, thank you. John, David, Cody, thank you for your contributions. Joe man, okay, stretch break and hydrate. Yes. I don't know why I'm squatting. I could have just raised the desk. But that means we're gonna do the thing. Yahoo made to the start of stream. Okay. I use C# T SQL mostly. This is an old message, isn't it? It's a lifestyle choice I've made to not use Python. Okay. Oh my gosh. Easy peasy. Says you all. I've been promoting this for months. Just kidding. Transition. Yes, we're here. All right, we're going to do some stretch. Oh, connecting to chat. Did I get disconnected? I hope I'm still online because I'm going to stretch and I want it to count. I'm still here, right? If you can hear me, give me a 30-bit tip. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do it. Okay. Just felt bad as it got ignored. Well, I answered it. All right, let's stretch. Oh my god, DV9. I can't make the joke if you do that. Can we be Microsoft versus anti-Microsoft rivals? Oh, you and DV9. I don't know that I could contribute to that kind of debate. Okay, let's stretch. So everyone, except Irish John, who's sick, is obligated to stretch. And I should mute myself just so you don't hear all the crunching noises of where my joints used to be. All right. I tried to entice Carrot Cake to join in, but she was like, "You fucking idiot." It's like how she looks at me. Sometimes. At least that's how it feels. Alright. Zoom in, but not too much to hide the Godot. Go back to the camera with the computer screen. Alright, we're back. Lots of popping and crack. Yeah. I hope I muted for everyone. Okay. Game dev. Oh. Okay. Pulled my coccyx. I'm out. Oh no. Same, zips back up. Oh, DV9. DV9, no. Okay. So, whoa. DV9. Hey now. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to keep doing the stretch redeems when you say things like that. Okay, so I want to create like a band of like no impact, but I know if statements aren't good for shaders because they're better for math than like conditionals. I mean, it's kind of math, but it's a different kind of math. Okay. It reminds me of last Christmas when I did like a Christmas or New Year's stream and I had that giant lollipop and then Beegs made that gross joke. And I was like, Now that I see it, I can't unsee it. It was, I think there's a clip of it on my page if you're curious what I'm talking about. But I'm just like licking a giant lollipop. And that's why we have a lollipop emote on the Twitch side. It's this one. Okay. So how do we make a band mathematically? TV9, thank you. Should we just watch it together? Is that gonna be easier? Save you all a click. I feel like we should just watch it together really quick. And then no more distractions ever again. But I'm also kind of buying time because I need to figure out the math in the background of my brain. Oh, no. Don't you do it. I don't want to hear me. Oh, I could knock and visit me. What did I sign up for? You're just coming along for the ride. Don't worry about it. Clips. It's somewhere in here. I thought it was featured, but I guess not. Gosh, what a mess. Are these sorted by views? Because it definitely had a lot of views. Maybe it got deleted from the internet. That doesn't sound right, though. Did I take it down? No, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to look later. Okay, yeah, I think hold on. Clips. Yeah, it might not be public, so this is an exclusive and the value of it just went up immensely. Yeah. Okay. Oh. It's called Joyless Lollipop. Oh. Twitch chat just got zoomed in too. Oh gosh. Can I see it? Oh, here we go. There's no audio that matters. It's just, I'm not even big on the screen. I'm just licking the lollipop. And it was weird. I don't know if the comment got captured. Yeah, I was prompted. I didn't just do this. But maybe that was more reason for me. I shouldn't have done it. My head might have been covering that. Kaylin, welcome in. Hi. Thank you for the giant emote. Somebody clipped that. Someone clipped the clip? No. Beeg said something like, oh, there's a portrait view. That probably would have been easier to see. Beeg said something like, when it's your birthday, but she's not in the mood or something gross like that. All right, that bought me some time to think though, so that was kind of helpful. Clipception, no. Can I do multi-line? Yes. There we go. So, what I want to say is like there's a variable zone. So that would be a uniform, oh my gosh, uniform float flat zone. It's going to be 3. And to just say, then float position X equals node position world X. Oh, or rather, camera position world X. Float position Z. Camera position world Z. And then what we'll do is we'll manipulate the positions. So I don't know. Is there a math way to like just filter for a number range? Gotta be fruitful and prosper, whatever. Happy Friday fun day. Enjoy work. Sorry you have to go to work. I wish you didn't have to. When we get the commune up and running, you can be like the person that just sits around all day and gets high or whatever. Band filter. Band stop filter. I need like a mathematical representation for a band stop. God, that's awful. But like, it's not so complicated. Like, I want an if. Perfect. Good. Because it's like a non-continuous waveform. Is there anything that already kind of looks like that? Like, oh, what's the one where it goes up and then it goes like that and they like curve either way? Waveforms. Don't do that. AI overview of what a waveform is. Get the hell out of here. Cubic? Is it cubic? Cubic wave form. Yeah, it's cubic. Although I thought this was more flat. Maybe that's something you can control though. A simple clamp won't suffice. So we're not doing, we could just do like an if or like some sort of conditional like a clamp. But what I want to do is do it with math because this is a shader and they're just more performant when they're doing math. 7 a.m. Why are we doing math? Marvel Ruth, welcome in. Because it's actually 9 p.m. and I need to cubic equation. Has 2 critical points. $7 a.m., 9 p.m. Tomato. It's all in the parameters of the formula, how steep the curve is. Yeah. You might already know this. Have you tried Graphtoy? Myth, welcome in. No, I haven't played with that. I would have thought to do like Wolfram Alpha. Oh. Okay. So let's just say, what was it? X squared, or, okay, x to the 3 plus x to the 2 plus x. Okay, it's already pretty good. Perhaps I was too hasty. Okay. Oh no. Can I just like grab this? That would be neat. This is cool. Do you want the wave to recur because cubic disappears in the void? Right. So what I want it to do is curve like it's sinusoidal, but I just want a flat area in the middle. So I want it to be like stable and then start to curve. So this, but I'll do an absolute value on it so it's down. In fact, can I throw the abs on this? Okay, and then -1 times that. Found it very useful when I was playing around with shaders. Nice. Yeah. Sounds like you need a piecewise function. I know, but I don't want to. I want to make it work with math. Okay, that just made it sharper. Okay. Okay. No, that went the wrong way. Well, now it's just the shape I already had. So, okay, this makes it wide. I'm sorry, I'm doing this in like the dumbest way, and I know I could just... literally do the math. I think I'm gonna have to. Because, like, we can control this. I just want to control the value of this to be closer to 0. So if we look at the roots in this example, it's -4 and 1 or 2. The numbers are kind of off. And then -1 is where it crosses the origin. So, I'm I'm both bad at math and I'm not sure I understand what you want to apply. So I'm hoping you'll figure it out. I appreciate that. So what we can do, just to be sneaky little vixens. I said that's so weird. I'm sorry. So we can literally just write it in this form. So we'll do x minus 3 times x minus x plus 3. Times x oh no, it didn't work. Oh, it's like, oh, I see. I guess the sorry. I guess the deepness of this is fixed. Unless I did minus 0.1. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. So can I get like a conversion of this? Or nah? Would this be? I'm literally just gonna write this out. So it's x to the 2 plus or minus 9 because they're square. And then actually it's x to the 3 minus 9 times x. May I see it? And then if we do minus 0.01 times this, yeah. And then the absolute value, yeah. Okay, that's it. Math. Sneaky little vixens. Did I say that? So we could even make this further like that. And then if we made these smaller, or not this, so it'd be like minus 4. Oh, maybe bigger, minus 16. I don't know what this is actually changing anymore. Do you have to go outside? Hold on, I gotta let Carrot out. No barking though, okay? Promise? She immediately started barking. How do I tighten this? It's like I want to make it more steep. If I did, okay, hear me out. There we go. Just make this 1. I don't need to be fancy with it. Yeah, this looks good. So if this... I would love... Oh, I see there's the numbers. I was going to say I'd love to see the numbers associated with it. So this is -1. So we want it to be negative whatever. So 4 times 3. Oh, that went the other way. Oh, right. It's inverted. Four divided by 3. Yeah, that gets us to 3 and then it falls off. But it falls off slower. No, it's okay. It's okay. We got there. All right, Carrot's inside. I'm going to shut the door. I don't want the neighbors to hear me doing math. Could we make this like a little less harsh? And then make this bigger? I don't know if I like that as much. I think this is good. Just gonna copy it in. Such a happy doggo. Yeah. She's spoiled. So let's say position X is equal to position X. Does that work? Oh. What? It doesn't like this. This is a float. Is this not a float? It says this one's an int. That's weird. Why? Oh. Pff. Oh my gosh. I forgot. It's the square is a double multiple here. Expected expression found optimal. Okay. Okay, let's say float x is equal to that instead. Still no? I don't understand this error. Is position x an int? It's a float. I declared it as a float. Sorry, that should be a little bit better. Maybe it's a different for the exponential. Oh, yeah, actually, I knew this was silly. Okay. Then we just say it's this, comma, this. Well, what did you expect? It's not even gonna give me a hint. Oh, POW! Oh, right. Thank you, Fat Forest Carp. Welcome in. Yeah, it's power. Silly. E would be the exp. Like e to the whatever. And then it would just take one argument, I think. Okay. That was an ordeal. We can keep these spaced out and readable. Thank you all for bearing with me for that mess. I'm just gonna like really space this out so it's readable. Okay, and then can I just actually assign this to itself? Yeah. Postician. How did I not? I guess I just wrote that. Okay, so then that's going to replace this logic. Oh, I need to consider the postician is this minus 5. Height magnitude times. Oh, actually. I almost did this totally wrong. Okay. So I don't think we'd be able to see the change here. Yeah, no, I should have put it with the Z instead of the X. Thank you. Why the minus 5 apply to position X? Yeah, no, that was a mistake. Oh. All right. Also, Ringil, welcome in. So this is interesting. This is so bad. The camera still gets affected with the movement. Okay, so there's like a maybe a scale that's off here, but it also is just like odd. But I'm kind of like mesmerized by it too. It's been a while since last time I watched. Well, welcome back. You like the chaos? Me too. Is it like perfect when we get to the origin? Oh. That makes sense. Kind of. Okay. If I removed this, maybe, oh. Oh, that scared me. You ever get the feeling something's not quite right? Okay. Ship it. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted it to do. Height magnitude times. So no matter what, this is negative. So it's this. And then we're negating it. So maybe let's just negate it at the end. Neon shrooms for real. Mushrooms for everyone. Okay, so it's so bad that we're actually getting like occlusion culling. That's interesting. Starting to think I might have done something wrong. Oh. I think I might have done something wrong. I think this should have been up here. And it should be like considered, because like this is giving us the distance then between the character and the the tile that we're raising or lowering. So it's like, yeah, it's the distance, and we no longer have to do an absolute value on this because we're doing it up here. But we want the flat to be like, if your distance is this, not if your starting position is this. It's like a distance of 3, right? So we get the distance, and then we pass it through this. And then we just say the magnitude times this plus this plus this. We'll see. I could still be very, very wrong. It's entirely within the realm of possibilities. Wow, that looks trippy and amazing. What do we think? It's too severe, right? But like, that's pretty neat. Had to happen sometime this year, I suppose. This is pretty cool. I feel really proud of this right now. Like, it's too much. It's too dramatic. But like, this is cool. Irish John, if you're still here and lurking, you should take a look at this. Because you said it sounded cool. Sorry about the camera jumps. That's like part of what we're trying to fix right now, is so that the camera doesn't have to do this. Does look cool. It's very trippy and nightmarish. We'll make it a bigger circle. Yeah, I just need to tweak it exactly. We'll make it look like the world's on a bigger sphere. But I really like this. This is so cool. I feel like it's magic. Like, it looks like it's magic. I need to, like, how does it look if we're running? Oh, I wonder how it looks in multiplayer. Wow, cool. That is crazy. I'm so delighted. Yeah, it's a tiny world. But like, there's an end. Looks like a 90s anime intro. It does. Except all the mushrooms. Ah. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke from going too fast. But I think it's neat. All right. We'll keep playing with this. I want to see the multiplayer now. All right, so she's obviously still floating. But yeah, no problems. I mean, also we got the gaps we'll fix. But yeah, we don't have any terrain editors. Oof, I'm getting motion sick from the motion. That's a little concerning. I think fixing the trees is going to help a lot. Like how it impacts the camera. How would you even fix those gaps? I was thinking maybe change the terrain tool so that each of these is like a square cap, if I can. Or just scale them so that they fill each other. So they have some overlap. Might work. Else, I don't know. I could just make it so right here is like solid ground color. So yeah, it's like because this is so steep. So maybe this being bigger. Okay. Oh, I keep trying to save the web page. Bend the shape of the terrain to the camera perspective. Oh, yeah. That would be interesting. So I passed in a variable here that we didn't use yet. Flat zone. I might just rename it to flatness. Like flatness evergreen. Everdeen. Times flatness. I feel so smart right now. DV9, have a good lurk. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Anything. Don't do it. Oh, let's see the empty world, how that looks. This is a lot better, I think. A lot less freaky. I also just, like, I do have the random noise on here that kind of impacts this. Oh my gosh, how is the terrain tool gonna look as it does its thing? No. That's fun. And maybe I'll tip the camera up. We'll see if that feels better. I do like the little empty world. I like how it looks. And we could have like a lot of fun with this, I think. So if we tipped this upwards and maybe if we move it away, it's going to break the camera a little bit or the shader a little bit. Oh, we can try. I feel like she's too far up, and that feels weird. It's not really what I wanted. I just wanted this to be like maybe looking down a bit more. The world's still... Oh, it's because I didn't adjust the shader value at all. I just set it to 1 and didn't do anything different. That'll do it. Kobe, welcome in. What do you think? Is this crazy looking in a good way? It feels like the world isn't finite anymore. Exactly. I feel the same. And it feels like less weird if this were just like a solid sky background. Because like you shouldn't see anything. We're on like a tiny planet. And now I'm just like, how do I make it infinite with looping? That could be cool. I don't want it to be like planets though. I want it to be like realms. There's a Biggs video about infinite worlds with like mirroring and teleporting. I might have to rewatch. How do you even do that? So by being crazy smart. No. So I just put a shader on the ground pieces and on the trees. I still have to put it on the mushrooms. So this is all flat, but the shader changes the vertex height of all the vertices of all these shapes to create like a flat and then a curve in the both directions that you can see the XZ plane. So it stays centered on the character and flat. Although I guess it doesn't have to be precise since we have more of a zone now. And then, yeah. But let's try... I assume I can't tweak this from there. So let's set the flatness to 3. Thank you. Oh, no, I didn't save my camera. I did like it. All right, so this is like basically normal. I mean, that's still pretty significant crazy. Oh, the drop off is so steep, the trees are like falling into the ground. We don't want that. Are they not on the same curve? I thought they shared this, but maybe not. Yeah, they do. Did you want a different curve for X and Z? Possibly. But right now, like, just getting it, working it all will make me happy. Yeah, this is like really oddly imbalanced with the trees and the ground, it seems. What's it called? Nature curved shader. So the tree should literally be looking at this reference. Yes. No, it doesn't need to be local to scene. Oh, we have ads starting. All right, I'm gonna go sleep. Have fun, y'all. Have a good sleep. I guess it is 9:30 already. Depth is weird like that. Yeah. I'm gonna run ads. I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna eat a little tofu because I'm feeling famished. Woo. All right, I'll BRB. This is neat. I wish I could just have it like rolling for you to look at, because there's not really a scene the same way there was anymore. I think we should put it back to 1 though. Time flies when you plot it with a vertex. Alright, BRB. Alright, I have returned. I brought tofu. Sorry, Coda's like in the freezer, but it sounds like finished now. Welcome back, thank you. So I prepared some tofu the other day, and it's really good. Okay, I think he's done with the freezer. So I just put it back to 1. I'm not sure why that wasn't working with 2, but there's a few other minor changes I want to make before I do any more tuning with this. So what I'm going to do is, with this working and looking decent, not perfect, I'm going to do some version control. Void Fox Deb, hello, welcome in. So we're gonna version this, and then we're gonna make some other minor changes, and then we'll go back to tuning. Actually, let's slap it on the mushrooms too. And the wood. We'll also need this. Oh. Right. So this one will make unique. So we can change the texture to the resource bits. Yeah, everything's just really light, and I think there's something wrong with the how the light is affecting it. How's it going? What are you doing today? So today we're just doing like a short Friday evening stream, like after work. I normally do Saturdays and Sundays early, so this is just random, but I wanted to actually dev and not play games like I normally would on a Friday. Mezu and I normally play together on Friday, but she's not available until she finishes moving. Anyway, it's a long way of saying that. So today what I'm working on, just for like a little side thing, separate branch, shader and just like general logic system that will change the heights of objects as our character gets closer to it. It'll get more to neutral, and as she gets farther away, it'll curve down, which will allow us to will allow us to give the illusion of a curved earth. I have no idea where the mushroom just went. Let's see where it is in the world. Like Animal Crossing, kind of. Yeah, exactly. That was my inspo. I'm gonna take care of my special girl. Have fun. See you soon. Enjoy enjoy special girl time. That's so weird sounding. Sorry. But you take good care of her. You spoil her. She's doing the hardest thing ever. I actually had a nightmare. I was pregnant. Because, like, to me, that would just be like, well, I mean, to everyone. It's a painful experience to be pregnant. And so finding it out, oh, it was scary. Whoa. Okay. 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 Interesting. Looks really nice. Thank you. Hopefully not the mushroom, though. Sorry, I just took the biggest bite. That was the biggest bite. I didn't want to, but it just kept falling apart, so I just had to keep putting more in my mouth. It's been wonderful so far, except her energy levels. I hope it won't happen for you if you're not looking to get pregnant. I appreciate that. I hope everyone gets as pregnant as they want to be. I hope the XOR of pregnant and desires to be pregnant is always false. Wait. Wow. My brain. Yeah, false. So they're not different. Yeah. That was the dorkiest way I could have possibly said that. All right, so we're looking at the node position in the world. Okay. That seems like a reasonable thing. So why is it being like this? Could it be this? If I just didn't include this, I don't think anyone would die. Let's see what happens. Let's see. The mushroom I just saw, it's out there. Oh. Your shader's in a different editor. I feel like it's related to the node position world. So let's double check the definition. Mushroom tweaking. Wheelwright Studios, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hello. We're just being silly gooses over here. You're welcome to join us. All right, we're in... I wish the heading was on the table itself. Vertex, good. Okay. Node position world. Node position and world space. Ah, of course. It like both looked to be off in the out in the universe and like flat. It looked weirdly flat. I wonder how far Godot is becoming in 3D. Is it good to create like 3D RPG games? Well, I don't know what your definition of an RPG is, but I've not had any issues doing 3D games in Godot. I switched from Unity and I didn't, to be fair, I didn't spend a lot of time in Unity 3D. I did make some of a project. I didn't finish it in Unity 3D. But moving to Godot, I went straight into 3D, and it's just been great. But I would recommend trying it. It's not no cost to try it, but it's pretty low. Oh, front facing. Godot 3D is epic IMO, especially when 4.6 drops with new SSR. I don't know what SSR is. Thinking of switching to Godot as well. You should check it out. Then you should definitely check it out. I stream ideally every weekend, and I almost exclusively do 3D Godot. So if you come back, if you hang around, you'll see a lot of it and a lot of what it can do. And you'll see the struggles. So we took out the noise and it didn't change anything. The magnitude's the same. The position, we're looking at a difference between the world position, which would be like, you know, the vector 3 of global position. I played a couple Godot 3D games and they were pretty good. So on the player side, at least it's cool. Oh, that's so good to hear, Wheelwright. Oh, screen space reflections. Super secret rare. Okay. Yeah, I don't really play with reflectivity. But maybe that's why my games never look good. Tricky, hello, welcome in. I should check out some 3D projects made with Godot. Any recommendations? That wasn't aimed at me, but I made a game in 3D, but it's not taking advantage. I'll just do this. I think itch. I have like 30 games and most of them are Godot 3D. Tricky, that's too many kisses. I'm getting embarrassed. Tricky, we made something cool, but it doesn't quite work for everything. You can have all the kisses. Oh, shucks. Where is... It's like... Oh. It's getting farther away. But now I've crossed the threshold. Okay. Interesting. So the point is here and it's moving in the wrong direction. Oh. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, the mushroom is imported at an angle, which is why we saw the top of it and not the side of it. It's imported at an angle and at a scale. So if we change this to 1 and we change this to 0 and then we change this to 200, I guess, and this to 90, negative 90, we're closer. Oh. No, we're not. God damn it. I thought that would work. Okay, but I guess it's still just very severe. Okay. Let's try something else. Craftist, welcome in. We're doing stuff. I'm gonna get the OBJ of the mushroom. I'm wondering if that might go better. Mushroom. Okay, so this belonged to the monthly series 5, which... I don't think we actually need the material since we're too cool. Because we're doing our own shader. Okay, good. Yeah, that looks better. And I want to do these all on the override. That looks so much better. Get unique. The light, because it's getting washed out, I guess. And it seems like it's not just getting moved, it's getting distorted. It's got like a big chunk. That's so odd. Because it should be moving all the vertices based off a constant. And then the wood log shouldn't have an issue like that. Yeah. It seems like the things weren't even though. Cruelty Squad is really good. Oh, these are 3D games. Gotcha. I'm just gonna see if there's any I know. A liminal space survival horror game. Input 6. That sounds interesting. I don't like horror, but liminal space can be pretty neat. Oh. Yeah, I swear the mushrooms didn't used to look so crushed. I had to go AFK. Is the world round now? What are things coming to? I'm sorry, it's true. Welcome back. We're just doing cool stuff over here. NBD. There we go. So this one's gonna be one commit. I didn't check what happens with the wood, but I think it's fine. Prelim shader works-ish. Gaps in tiles and small objects behave strangely. Input 6 is like $4 the base price on Steam, so it's a good one to check out just for the technical aspects. I'm curious, but like I'm really bad with horror. Like this horror game like made me shit myself. But let's take a peek. Yeah, it looks creepy. A short, fast-paced first-person horror. I also can't play first-person games. I'm very sensitive. Oh, this looks crazy good, though. This looks so realistic. I mean, obviously everything's like through a lens of security cameras, but that's like a really clever way to do that. Yeah, I was playing with yeah, I could not play this. But this is interesting. I was looking at bringing really realistic assets into Godot, and they looked fine. It was just, to me, a hassle to have like so many different unique textures for like granite tops and then like distressed iron and like everything like had a unique texture and stuff. It just annoyed me. So I'm like, I want like a texture map. Just like UV map everything and then just give me like a chart with oh wait. I just don't want it to start playing the audio. But anyone that's curious, here's the link. Easy peasy. Oh. There we go. It's what made me want to get into Godot after the Great Unity class. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was so sad. I was so excited about game dev. I was new. I was like 6 months into game dev. I had just started. At the time, I made a sole proprietorship to be like a game studio, like less than a month before. And then that happened. And I was just like, what do I even do now? Like, I was so dependent on it. And it really shaped like my decision to go to Godot. Was like, well, I have to because I can't ever let this happen again. Interacting with light. Nothing changes because we set the render mode to unshaded. No, we didn't. Why is mine looking so weird? Okay, I want to very quickly remove the trees collision because it's annoying me. So if I delete this and this, and this, then I go into tree and I delete the base, it won't yell at me. Because otherwise I would have these overwritten. Ah, it still did. I already deleted you. I only have the few trees and these ones never had. Alright. Okay. I know. Okay. I don't know what that was about. I did the thing, but sorry, I was just checking if there were any notifications I need to respond to. Oh, we look like we're good. Okay, so let's. So far, so good. Ah. Okay, we're gonna have to perform some surgery, I guess. That's not the one that matters. It's 2C and 2D. Placeable static body 3D. Why is this still here when I deleted it? And this is why we use version control, if you're wondering if version control is important. Yes, it is. Sphere shape 3D. I think this is old hat. Yeah. I think it's because it was setting the... It also stored data on the override for the collision shape that was on the tree. Oh, it might crash because I did the surgery. I should just reload it. Hate when that happens. Okay, let's get back into it. Yeah, I didn't clear out the collision shape. Okay, now it's fine. So yeah, I just took off the collider that was on the trees so we don't get the camera kicked. We obviously are getting obfuscated view, but I think it's okay because I think with the curve it kind of like doesn't matter as much because we're always like a bit taller than the trees, and we can make the camera a little bit taller even, and then it'll really not be a problem. And then we can kind of get around easier. And because it's it still has like the collision that doesn't interact with the character but interacts with the character's interactor, we can still like chop wood and like interact with the trees. I need to set a rule that these can't go up because that looks crazy. Yeah, and I think raising up the camera a bit will fix the issue with the ground pieces doing the same thing for the most part. It won't be perfect. Feeling like I need to sleep. I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Have a good sleep, Coda. Aw. Makes me think maybe I should raid out soon. I don't want to miss you. Perhaps I will. I think maybe the trees are moving at a different rate than the ground still. I just didn't notice it because it was very subtle. But I think they are kind of doing their own thing. Which makes me wonder... It feels easier to get lost in here now, too. But yeah, this like washing out thing is really bad. Oh my god, he said that. No. Now I'm feeling tired. No. He's a... He's a siren luring me to go to sleep. All right. Removes collision. Removes player collision from trees. But now we can't jump on the trees. So we might have to put him back. But for now, it's fine. Yeah, no, now I'm really tired. I think we should look for a raid target. I heard that on the YouTube side, we can also raid. I've never seen that before. Also, a friendly reminder, if you didn't know, I released a devlog that's has only gotten 1 view in the last hour. And if you haven't seen it yet, I would really appreciate it if you took a look. It's the best devlog I've ever made. And, well, I'm super proud of it. Ooh. Some good choices here for raid targets. Go watch later. It's the multiplayer one? Yes. Yes, the multiplayer one. Nostalgic Ape, welcome. Yeah, so I did a devlog on setting up this multiplayer. Okay, I don't know how to do this on the YouTube side, though. I'll figure it out. Or, oh, wait, maybe it's built into OBS. No. I have no idea. Okay, I'll look it up and I'll figure it out later. So YouTube, I'm just gonna have to leave you to fend for yourselves, but I still hope you have a good evening. I will be back tomorrow morning, so like in 13 hours from now, I'll be back live and it should be a good time. So I see Jackie Codes is live, and I've literally never gotten to raid her before. But she's not playing game dev, or she's not doing game. God, I'm tired. She's not doing game dev, so it might be a different vibe. Bye. Have a good one, Nostalgic Ape. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, let's go. Let's actually, okay, so give me Sorry, DV9. Hold your gadumpies. That was your view. Thank you, Kobe. Let's take a quick recording. And make a quick little post. So we have something to show. When we get in there. Oh, the resolution of this is going to be crazy. Actually, hold on. Everyone hold on. It's going to look weird for a second. I'm so sorry. This is just what we do. Here we go. I'm setting my screen to normie view. Holding his dumpy. It's a little sore. All right. There's a character in the background. I think that looks pretty cool. I'll crop it down. Oh, she doesn't have... Oh, this one doesn't have anything in the inventory. Something's wrong with the save. It's not been saving. All right. All right. Just a quick video. Nobody gets hurt. Let's go to our screen recordings. What carb should I eat? My mind immediately went to rice. Does that sound good? If I went here. And what if we just did a... Oop, curved world. No, it's with melted vegan cheese. Melted vegan cheese? Like, that's the main? The moment when you have to choose between hosting a movie night with a friend who has a birthday today versus hosting a movie night on a Discord server. She's my friend. We had a great time together. Oh, that's nice. I have gourmet. What is that? But yeah, I would not say potato and cheese. I would say like bread. If I have to choose. Because we're just gonna scale this. Yeah, you should always pick your friends on their birthday. I want to make sure I'm getting enough of this because it's like the environment. We watched Yes Man because that's what she wanted and I agreed on. Oh my gosh, that movie has the funniest line when he's like, I am gonorrhea. It cracks me up. We could do... We'll clip it around a bit. Because I want to show that it's multiplayer, but then we don't have to stick here. Also, like, the whole thing where he has to, like, watch all the Harry Potter movies, I think is so funny. Actually, it kind of doesn't look like the world's curved yet, does it? Huh? That's pretty cool. Let's do that. How long is that? 12 seconds? So it's like, hey, actually even that's like awkward. Here we can see the second characters, it's fine. I caught you live today. Young Acid, I'm about to read out. I just wanted to make a little video. So I have something to potentially show our raid target. But also just to post. Let's grab music too. I have no idea what this sounds like. That's kind of fun. I like this. I think the first was good. Let's just do that. These are always too loud. So we have to put a volume adjustment on it. I don't know. It seems a little abrupt, but it'll be okay. Do we want to add some text too? Like, making a curved world shader. I'll probably take off the outline for this one. I'll just leave it at 1. Nice little pink outline. Oh, what do you got? Oh gosh, that looks elaborate. I like how it's called the princess. Okay, now it's just like dead silent because I don't have my music anymore. Sorry about that. I should sing so we're not stuck in silence. La 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 la. I won't do it. We could even put it higher up. Making a curved world shader. Let's say in Godot. Let's pander. Why shouldn't I? This could even be a little higher up. There we go. What do we think? Only good for one person meal. Oh, I didn't show everyone the picture. Hold on. Let's just get this rendering first. This is what Tricky's gonna make her dinner on. Which is quite elaborate. I don't think I would want one of those. I think that's a lot of cleaning dishes. Yes. Okay. So, just to be clear, like I'm making this in the off chance that Jackie's like, assuming she's still alive, she's like, what did you work on? And then I can like drop the link, but no pressure. We're not going to pressure her. We don't do that. To like look at it or anything. It would be nice. Be polite. Swear to God, chat. You be nice. Okay. Okay. For those that are curious what this looks like, should get a coda for that. I feel seen. You be nice. Godot shader. Animal Crossing shader effect. Why not more pandering? Hashtag game dev. Hashtag Godot. Hashtag shader. Z. Shader? Shaders. Hashtag animal. No. Dare I? Yeah, I'm going to do it. No playlists. Not made for kids. No. Do not automatic places me. Thank you. Related video for sure gonna be we'll do this one. Public. All right, this is live on my YouTube if people want to check it out. DV9 Dreamer jail. Are we sending DV9 to jail? DV9's been good. So this is a short. He's been goodish. All right, we're gonna be leaving soon. Thank you all for hanging out with me. This was really nice. I thought I was gonna do gaming tonight, but I really just wanted to game dev, and I appreciate that people want to game dev with me because it's what I like. So, I'm gonna put up the leaving soon, and then we're gonna raid out and end stream. But I hope you all have a good evening. I hope to see some of you tomorrow or Sunday or next week or some other time in the future. I mean, I hope to see all of you. It's just more of a no pressure thing. Okay. Bye. I forgot it takes a minute. Raid message. We don't really have one. Just say something nice. Like literally, the phrase something nice is fine. All right. Bye.
Thank you so much for the raid. Our fun boys.